What's up everyone, it's Than from Tidal Gardens. This video is all about Favia and Favites, two of the most common types of brain corals found in the reef keeping hobby. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, it's really hard for me to tell a lot of these types of brain corals apart. Favia, for example, look a whole lot like Goniastria, and the real devil is in the details. From what I've read, some of the key differences are Favites tend to have smaller polyps, and the skeleton between their polyps is a single ridge, where it's two separate ridges in Favia. Again, I'm not by any stretch a coral taxonomist. Many of these species were observed shortly after the invention of the light bulb and are often very vague descriptions. Yet these are the official descriptions of the species. It's a little murky, and for what I'm focused on, it's a lot less useful than one might think. The care requirements for Favia and Favites are fairly straightforward. They tolerate quite a range of lighting and flow. We tend to give them relatively low flow and low light, however I have seen them do pretty well in tanks that had much stronger lighting. If you have an aquarium with particularly strong lights, it's always a good idea to start these guys off in darker areas because it takes some time for them to adjust to higher intensities. While it's always a good idea to give corals a good amount of space, you'll want to pay special attention to the placement of Favia. They sometimes react aggressively to tank mates situated too close. They can send out medium-length sweeper tentacles, but some send out mesenterial filaments as well to literally digest neighboring corals alive. I try to give at least 6 inches of space and keep a watchful eye for any signs of aggression, like their tentacles extended all the time. Lastly, let's talk about feeding. Most hobbyists probably do not go out of their way to feed corals like Favia and Favites, but it's certainly possible to do so, and I recommend trying to provide them some food. They're very active feeders and will accept a wide variety of foods ranging from sinking pellets to frozen foods. I think regular feeding of corals such as this will improve their overall growth rate and help improve coloration. One warning I always feel I should mention about feeding corals is to not overdo it. Overfeeding has some major drawbacks that in my opinion greatly outweigh the benefits of feeding in the first place. I would start slow and try to do everything in your power to make sure that most of the food makes it to the coral rather than blowing around the tank. Now, 2 things that help with this are to turn off the pumps, and that allows the food to settle on the corals, and also to try to feed at night when most corals naturally extend their tentacles to feed. Over time, they're going to adjust to feeding during the day. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for Favia and Favites. Until next time, happy reefing.